For the state change module, since there are 4 different modes, current time, set time format, set time, set alarm, I first designed a state diagram, as you can see here. So it changes states by the input X here, and in the code the input X would be the switch 1. So when the clock is at the positive edge and switch 1 is triggered, which is switch 1 gets to value 1, the state goes to current state to next state. Current time module is the default module in the state change module, and it is literally displaying current time in the 7-segment display. So when the clock is in the positive edge and when it's in the state of non-reset here, the seconds get incremented by 1, and when seconds get to 60, seconds get resetted and minutes gets incremented by 1. Also here, if minutes gets to 60 and hours get incremented by 1. So it is just literally incrementing seconds by 1 and function as a digital clock. So this is the simulation for the current time module. So here you can see when the reset is 1, all the seconds, minutes, and hours get resetted to 0. And after that, when it's in the clock positive edge, then seconds get incremented by 1. And when seconds get to 60, '59, 60, then minutes gets incremented by 1. So you can see here the current time module is working properly. This is the set alarm module, and I included a state machine to change between different modes, setting up the hour for the alarm, setting up the minutes for the alarm, setting up the seconds for the alarm. And after the state machine, if the mod is selected as a setting an hour, so here when the increment switch is on, the hour for the alarm gets incremented by 1, and if it goes to 24, it gets resetted. So same mechanism for minutes and seconds here. And when the alarm hours, minutes, seconds are same with the current time hours, minutes, seconds, then alarm gets outputted. And when the stop switch is on, alarm gets off. This is the set time module, and I also included a state machine to iterate through setting up the hours, setting up the minutes, and setting up the seconds. So it's the same concept with the set alarm module. So I iterate through different modes, and for example, when I get to the set hour mode, and when the switch 2 is on, the hours get incremented by 1. And after doing every procedures here, we call the current time module to set the time as we set from these modes here. So HH1 goes into hours, MM1 goes into minutes, SS1 goes into seconds. For the discussion of success and failure, I constructed different modules for the clock and verified current time module working with the simulation for the success. And for the failure, I had a problem with concatenating all the modules in one system and pushing it to the board. Since I do not have the FPGA board with me, it was really hard for me to test all the modules in the board and had hard time pushing it to the board.